Fired up, footballers! James and Jeffrey here, as usual, with another episode. Here today to talk about the issue of the starting goalkeeper. Patrick McLain put in an excellent performance last game against Orlando City. And equally, Richard Sanchez has put in several great performances throughout the season, along with a couple ones that were not so stellar.
Yeah.
So the question is, this next game, going against Philadelphia Union on maybe short day's rest, who's going to start?
Well, keepers, traditionally keepers, they can start on short rest. But I don't know if Pauno was just trying to rotate, get McLain a game, get Richard a rest, because he has played a lot of matches. Or is he, Richard has been up and down a little bit. Oh, he's hurt?
I thought he had a bit of a knock.
Oh, Richard apparently
Richard had a knock, so that's why I thought McLain was in there to begin with.
Oh, okay.
Now, the real question is, the knock was not really going to hold Richard out long. He was practicing this week. They held him out more as a precaution and to give McLain maybe a little,
that being said, maybe you give McLain another start just to give Richard, one more match rest, skip that match, rest up Richard. And, at the same time, you kill two birds with one stone. It kind of shows, hey, Richard, McLain, hey, if he puts in another performance like that, which I don't think he can, just because, God, that's a world-class performance, and he's not known to do that. So while he might be, putting good performances, can he put it a fantastic, 2-3 levels above what he normally can produce? I don't know, but maybe it lights a fire under Richard, and going forward, Richard might ascend and just produce a little bit more.
Either way, if we could get one of those two guys performing for the U.S. Open Cup, that bodes well for the Fire's chances in that particular trophy hunt.
Yeah.
Because if you have two goalkeepers that are playing out of their minds, if they could continue that, that'll really bodes well for the Fire.
Well, in Richard Sanchez, we've said this on prior episodes, at least I have. The one real knock I have on him is just his distribution could be a little bit better when the ball's played back to him, or even some long balls. I think that can be better. And whenever he's off his line, he just looks a little uncomfortable. Whether that means receiving a pass or in a one-on-one situation. That one time he did get a red card, and he has looked in no man's land sometimes. And that might just be because he's a newer goalkeeper in the MLS. But you know what? He is 24 years old, and I don't think that should be a problem at this stage. But that's really the only red flag I see in his game.
Yeah, I would say the Richard Sanchez's save ability, it's off the charts. You could fire balls to this guy all day, and they're not going to be getting by him. He doesn't let the easy ones go by. He really doesn't. The most questionable times are, like you said, when he's coming out, but maybe that has to do with how many different lines Pauno has played with 3 in the back, 4 in the back. There's just the consistency is maybe not there.
Sometimes he didn't get helped. That's for sure.
And this is really his first season as a full out-and-out starter. And to boot, it's in MLS, the highest level of professional soccer in North America. So, or at least in America, not because yours Liga MX. But
I guess for me, I'll sum it up how I view it. Do I think Patrick McLain can keep this up? No. But do I think he deserves another start? Yes. And then probably Richard Sanchez will be the Chicago Fire goalkeeper. And hopefully, he'll take a step up and keep progressing till the season's end.
What happens if McLain stands on his head again against the Philadelphia Union, gets them the 3 points?
Got to reward him.
You got to keep playing him until he doesn't. You ride the hot hand. Yep. Kind of like in hockey. You ride the hot hand in
goalkeeping,
Yeah. And maybe that's how Pauno could sneak us some points, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm cool. And you any more thoughts for you, James? That's about it for me.
I'm hoping Richard Sanchez does come back and take over the starting spot, because I do think he's the better overall goalkeeper over time. However, let's go. Let's ride the hot hand. McLain, good work. Keep it up and get another start here.
Some crazy saves he made.
Let's get a clean sheet. Let's get a clean sheet for McLain. There you go.
Absolutely.
All right. So that's about it for us, I think. All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Let's know what you think. Yeah, let's know what you guys think.
McLain or Richard Sanchez. Woo.
McLain or Sanchez. Toss us a like if you enjoyed the analysis. Give us toss us comments below if you have anything to add, and subscribe for more Spitting Fire. We'll see you guys later.
There, guys.